I need you right now. Yeah, I need you right now. Hey guys, this is me. My name is Glenda and this is my YouTube channel. I don't know what I'm showing you here because it's nothing but a background. Basically, I'm showing you guys how to do an everyday makeup, like everyday makeup tutorial. This is for anybody who loves wearing makeup, anybody who don't like wearing makeup, anybody who just want to watch something because you don't want to do your job, or anybody who doesn't want to like stay on task and do their homework. This is all for you. I'm also going to be doing some questions, just some get to know you questions. So basically, just the entire thing is just me talking about me and other things. I'm really glad that you guys have decided to click on that video and started to look at my beautiful face and do things, and I'm really excited to start this journey with you. So without further ado, first like and subscribe this video. Even though this video has not started, like it and subscribe to my channel because more will be coming soon. More. And without any further ado, let's get started. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to show you guys how to do is do my eyebrows. Eyebrows for me is like the most asked question I get around from a lot of people. They always ask like, oh my god, who do your eyebrows? Or they're so beautiful. So I'm going to show you guys how I do my eyebrows, which is kind of a staple on my face, really. I love doing my eyebrows. I always say that if anything, my eyebrows will always be done no matter what, but I lie. I mean, who got time for that? So I'm gonna take this here. It's called a spoolie. You get this from anywhere. It looks just like those little mascara brushes, so basically something like that. And I'm just gonna brush my brows down. I'm gonna brush them down, brush them down, brush them down, brush them down, brush them. I do have blemishes on my face, so you know what? I don't have bad skin. I don't. I just have me, honestly, in my opinion, there's no such thing as bad skin. There's no such thing as bad anything when it comes to like your beauty. You know, your beauty is yours. Don't feel like, you know, you have to be as like clear skin and, you know, even skin tone, complexion, whatever like that. You don't have to be that. You are beautiful the way you are. So I'm taking like a regular eyebrow pencil. I get mine usually from like the drugstore beauty supply. Some people get their high-end ones. Honestly, whatever works for you, whatever floats your boat. I will sometimes use high-end ones too, but since I've been on a budget, I just use the regular good old $2 pencils, and honestly, they do wonders. I love them so much. So I go on top of my brow bone and I do the top and I do the bottom. Let's see. I'm Glenda. I'm from St. Louis. Another name I go by is Glencoco, and I got that name when I was in high school, so it kind of stuck to me, and I decided I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna make something from it. I started doing makeup when I was about 16. My mom, she sold Mary Kay, and so she told me that I could not do makeup until I was 16, and before then I just wore lip glosses, and not even like lip glosses. I mean, I did wear lip gloss, I'm not even gonna lie, I did wear lip glosses, but my lip gloss were also Carmex sometimes too, because I thought I was doing something with the Carmex stuff, but whatever. But when I turned 16, my mom started letting me explore makeup, and I just kind of like took off from then. I just go on YouTube and learn so many different things from different people. But I learned with most makeup is that you have to do it at your own pace. Don't feel like you have to be an expert by the time, you know, you beat your face the second time. Like, you don't feel like you have to do that. You don't. Just, you know, learn at your own pace, do it at your own, you know, whatever, and make sure whatever you do to your face, you do it to the shape of your face. Don't do it based off of someone else's face. Like, learn it as yours. So I'm doing the same thing with this brow, basically. Let's see what else. I'm from St. Louis. I'm a senior in college. I'm a psych major and communications minor. I'm going to be a communications minor. Started as a biochem major when I went to SLU. and I was going to be a researcher. Everybody in my head, everybody in my family was like, oh girl, you're going to be the doctor in the family, you know, you're going to cure all diseases, all type of stuff. And you know, in my head I'm like, yeah, I'm going to be a doctor, I'm going to be this, and I'm going to be a black female doctor, and yeah, empowerment, and then. Nope, when I took that, you know, chemistry class, I said, well, no. But you know, shout out to anybody who's out there, you know, making that way for themselves. But I could not do it. It's just I wasn't interested in it, and I just couldn't push myself to do it. So I took my first psych class. I took Psych 101, and I fell in love with psychology, and I realized there were so many different things you could do with psychology. And that's why I decided I want to go into media and get a minor in communications and go into media, because I love media. I love the concept of just like connecting people from all over the place, and just using social media and just how it affects people's lives, and it's just amazing. So I'm just gonna go into that, and you know, maybe start my own little media company, you know, be the next Oprah, you know, no big thing, no big deal, just be the next Oprah, be like, you know, oh, who's that girl? Oh, nothing, that's Glenda. I went to high school. I know that girl. She's like multi-billionaire, you know, it's Bill Gates, you know, things like that. Ha! So next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my LA Girl Pro Concealer, which is also a really popular concealer that people use a lot of makeup tutorials. So I'm gonna do it like how they do it. They, like, you know how in makeup tutorials they'll be like, I don't understand that. I don't get it. Anyway, I'm gonna use the color Fawn, but when you do this, because I'm using this to clean up my brows. When you use a concealer to clean up your brows, make sure you use a color that is going to it's going to be a little bit lighter than your skin tone, but at the same time it's not going to be like stoking too much. You want it to be able to blend in with you, but you want it at the same time to be like a little lighter. So just keep that in mind. So I'm gonna just put a little bit on the back of my hand, just a little bit, just like that much, because this thing is $3 and I don't have, not even $3. Some stores have it for $4. I don't know if, oh, excuse me, if anybody out there has like any places or hookup that your girl can get in regards to buying makeup, let your girl know. I will buy you food. I will make you food.
Crashing, hit a wall. Right now I need a miracle. Hurry up now, I need a miracle. Stranded, reaching out. I call your name but you're not around. I say your name but you're not around.
I know this might look like a lot to y'all. I understand that, but that's how I do mine. Now if you have any issue with that, you know, you don't have to do your brows like that. There's other ways that you can do your brows. Some people don't even use the concealer to clean up their brows. I personally, I like using the concealer to clean up my brows. I just like that sharp look. And I also use my finger to kind of keep it straighten up. On this like weight loss program, so I'm really trying to get my body, and honestly I'm not really focused on weight loss. I'm just trying to be healthy. I'm just trying not to, you know, get to a point where I just don't feel comfortable in like being unhealthy. I just don't want to get to a point where I just don't feel healthy. So I'm trying my best to I'm going to be more healthy. I'm going to make more decisions. I probably should have put my hair back, whatever. I'm gonna make more health conscious decisions. What I'm doing now, I'm just blending in the concealer with my hand, finger, whatever the hell this is. Now I know some people don't like that box look when it comes to their concealer and eyebrows and stuff. I try my best not to do that box look, but I know one thing I do want to do is I do want to get my eyebrows microbladed, because I know that cuts down a lot of use of product and stuff. I just know it's really expensive, but it lasts so long, so I do want to try that out.
I need ya, I need ya, I need you right now. Yeah, I need you right now. So don't let me down. I think I'm losing.
So when I do my everyday makeup, I usually don't wear primer. I know people say, you know, oh my God, Glenda, put on a primer. Wear primer. Blah, blah, blah. Primer. Primer, primer, primer. Primer, primer, primer. Well, I don't really use primer too much, but for the sake of the video, I will show you guys a primer that I do use if I need to use a primer. This primer is called the FENTY primer from, it's the FENTY Beauty primer. I think it's a Pro Filter primer. Yes, it's the Pro Filter primer. Actually, I have a sample of it. I go to Sephora and get samples before I like fully buy things, so I got a sample of it, and I got the sample of it before, and I really do like it. I just wanted to try it out for like 2 weeks. It's my second week trying it out, so I'm gonna prime my eyelids, just because when I do like a regular eyebrow, look on my like lid or whatever, I do. What the heck was that? Oh my, what was that? What was that? What was that? What was it? When I do an everyday look, y'all, am I going blind? So when I do an everyday look, I usually just do like a wing eyeliner or whatever. So I usually try to like put a little bit down on my lid just to kind of set it and kind of prime it in a way. I do have eyeshadow primer, but I don't use it because it's waterproof, and I don't really like waterproof makeup too much, but you know, that's a separate story. If you were another person, would you be a friend or yourself? What kind of question is that? I would be myself. Like, what are they asking? That is dumb. That is dumb. Anyway, I do love to travel. I love traveling. I'm actually gonna be going to New York pretty in the fall, so that's gonna be fun. It's my first time in New York, first time on a plane. Never been on a plane. I usually drive to places, but you know, never been on a plane, so I'm kind of scared for a plane ride, but you know what, it's gonna be fine. God got me. It's cool. All right, so I'm also gonna cover up any of my little like problem spots. I got like a little.
Now it's in my head, darling, I hope that you'll be here when I need you the most. So
when was the last time that you cried? No. You use sarcasm a lot? I do. I use sarcasm a lot. I love using sarcasm, especially around people who don't understand sarcasm. Because people who understand sarcasm, it's like, it's kind of pointless, but I still would do it. But people who don't understand sarcasm, my God, funny. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put some foundation on my face. Just for an everyday, I'm going to use a tinted moisturizer from NARS in the color Martinique, which is a really cute name. I'm just going to dab some on my face here. Dab, 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 dab. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I do live in a very noisy house, so I'm doing my best to try to make sure that you guys don't hear a lot of the noises. So if there's ever a time where a noise might come through on this video, you know, I did give you fair warning, so don't come for me. Don't come for me. Don't come for me.
don't let me down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down, down, down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down.
Both of my parents are preachers, so I am a PK, but you know what they say about PKs. Nah, they ain't gonna lie. I'm not wild. You can ask my friends. I'm not like crazy wild. Like I can get wild when I have like having fun and stuff like that, but I'm like wild to a point where like I would, you know, I'm not that crazy. I do have friends who are actually like full-blown makeup artists, so I draw some inspiration from them. But I don't like go and be like, oh, I'm gonna be just like, you know, Jackie Aina or Patrick Starr or whatever. I kind of just do my own thing, because at the end of the day, makeup is like what fits on your face. It's like makeup is like, it's like the perfect fit for who you are, and makeup should fit your personality. It should never just look the, you know, look like you got it from like 10 other Instagram models or whatever. Like, no shade to no Instagram models, you know, do you make your money the way you want to make it. But just saying, like, people who are just starting out, they shouldn't have to feel like they have to look like everybody else in order to be successful or be, you know, have a beat face or whatever. You can do your own look. If you want to wear blue eyebrows, girl, rock your blue eyebrows. Do it. I don't do it. Do you, boo boo. Do you, boo boo. But, you know, some people don't do that. Some people just follow who they want to follow, and, you know, half the time it works for them, half of the time it doesn't. So, to each his own. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how I do my wing eyeliner. Now, my thing with my wing eyeliner, there's always one eye that looks so beautiful and off fleek, and it's this eye. It's always my right. It's my right eye, and it looks so beautiful. And then I go to my left eye, and it looks like the evil stepsister that was like, so I spend at least 30 minutes doing my makeup every day. My family knows this, so they don't really, you know, question much to my efforts. But there was one time that actually took really long to do my makeup, and I was frustrated. I was upset. It was so point where I felt like I was just gonna take my entire makeup off and was like, I'm just going barefooted. I don't bareface, and I don't care. But so, you know, just pray for me on this video that I do this right. Other than that, you guys are gonna see me making a lot of mistakes, like a lot of mistakes, So what I use is the E.l.f. Gel eyeliner. Basically most of my products I use are all drugstore, except for mostly drugstore. I wouldn't count. I mean, I use like ColourPop, and I also have a couple of like no, they're all drugstore. Yeah, they're all drugstore. My bad. So here I go with this liner. I'm about to do this liner. Here we go with the 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 liner. The liner. Okay. I have random dance moments. Alright, here we go. Oh God. I have to look in this mirror, so y'all pray for me. Okay. Okay. It ain't bad. It ain't bad. It ain't. Okay. Oh boy. I'ma just oh. Just like, oh my God. Since that didn't work, I'm going to wipe off just part of that there, and I'm gonna start over. It looks better. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna do it here, but I'm gonna really. Okay, that ain't bad. I'm gonna leave it just like that. That is how. We just gonna leave it just like that. Just like that. Just like that. Okay, I'm gonna do the other one. Okay. Y'all pray for me on this one, because it's the one that makes me scared. Don't let me down, down. Don't let me down. I used to like line all the way through, but I'm gonna do a halfway just so it won't look like so heavy. Since it's like every day, it has no reason to look so damn heavy on my face. So I'm gonna use the finishing powder that I got from E.l.f. in the color medium dark, and it looks just like this, and it comes with a little mirror, so I can like mirror myself. I can mirror myself. All right. Bang. Okay. Don't let me down. I'm setting around my mouth so it won't be like too much, because I don't like that creasing around my mouth, because I have, if you haven't noticed, I have really big cheeks. So, and I have a round face, so I get some creasing around this area. which is also an area most black women get creasing around and stuff too. So yeah. And then I'm going to just set on my forehead. I have oily skin and I also have blemishes, so the oil do be coming through sometimes, but those oil blotting tissues do help. Sometimes it helps, but you know, when you do a good like setting for your foundation and all that stuff, you usually don't have much of a problem with it. All right, so next thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to take my mascara that I have from Maybelline. I believe it's the long lasting something.
Running out of time. I really thought you were on my side.
One other fun fact about me is that I am a huge Beyonce fan. I love Beyonce. You know what? And don't attack me if you think that Beyonce is overrated. Nah, this and the other. I don't care what you think. That is your personal opinion. I could care less. That is your personal opinion. But I love Beyonce as much as I love Rihanna. I love Rihanna, Beyonce are like the two queens that belong in a castle, and they should rule their own country, and I will be in that country, and I will work as like one of their like bad bitches. Like I would do stuff like that.
There's nobody by my side.
This is actually looking really flawless today. It's really, it's flawless.
I need ya, I need ya, I need you right now.
All right, there it is. There it is. So next thing I do is I put on some highlighter. Can you see the highlighter? Can you see the name of it? What does the name say? What is this? Okay, y'all actually can't see it. I'm sorry. Oh no, there it is. It's Fenty Beauty, y'all. It's the Fancy. I got me some Fancy. Oh, it's a Fenty Beauty highlighter in the Hustla Baby shade. I love this one. I tried the Trophy Wife one. I felt like the Trophy Wife was a little bit too yellow for me. I felt like, but it will be really bomb as like a good, beautiful eyeshadow, which I love about Fenty. Like Rihanna basically just made all of her highlighters just eyeshadows. They're just a bunch of big eyeshadows, and you know what? I'm here for it. I say go live your dreams. Live your dreams. So I'm gonna take my it's like a contour brush, but I don't have one of those like fan brushes to do the whole entire so I'm just gonna like, I'm gonna put a little bit on my top lip just in case. I usually do this when the days I don't wear like lip glosses or anything like that. I usually will wear like a regular clear lip balm or something, and I will put it on my lip and it will look just like a lip gloss, and people be like, oh my god, where'd you get your lip gloss from? And I'm like, what do you like to know? But nah, I did tell them. I just tell them what I do. I don't be holding no secrets, y'all. Oh my god, my nose is itchy. Don't you hate when you put on makeup that like your face be itchy or whatever like that? That's the worst.
Don't let me down.
Why did I start my YouTube? I started YouTube because a lot of people were saying, you know, Glenda, you should show people how you do your makeup. And I honestly, I was so scared to really like put myself out there and like show people me in this way, because I'm just scared of like, you know, what people are gonna think, what people are gonna say. But it's like, honestly, if you just go for it and just do you, people are gonna say whatever they want, but at the end of the day, it's how you feel. And I feel like, you know, being who I am and being, you know, black woman and being, you know, young in this, you know, state of the world right now, I just feel as though it is very, I need to go out there and put my voice out there and show people, you know, who I am and what I like to do. Because, you know, there's somebody out there who honestly could be in the same situation as me and like reach out and be like, hey, you know, I was going through the same thing as you, and I look up to you because you are doing what you want to do and you're going forward with your life, and you're making something for yourself, and I want to do the same thing. Show me your ways. And I just want to be that thing for people, just how other people were for me, and I just want to reach out for people. So kind of like why I started my channel, and also just to talk stuff while I'm doing makeup. I like talking stuff. It's fun, you know. It helps. It get the blood flowing. Get gets your blood flowing, makes your booty pump, you know, all that type of stuff. I just love it.
Let me down.
This is the NYX Butter Gloss in the color Angel Food Cake.
Don't let me down.
If you don't like the smacking, they get to stepping. Okay, whatever. I'm just being extra now. I have my E.l.f. Matte Magic Mist and Set. I'm not going to show you the bottom because it's technically kind of almost gone. So I just put this on my face and I'm going to spray my face right now. Hold on. Jesus Christ. Whoo, got in my nose, y'all. And that is it. That is my face. And usually next thing I do, because I'm blind as hell, I put on my glasses. And that is how my face look with glasses. And that is how my face look without glasses. And I think it's like that librarians like this. No, honestly, this is how I always look. You can ask anybody, any of my friends. Alright guys, thank you guys so much for watching my video. Please like, subscribe, share. I really appreciate all the support and love that you guys can give. And thanks for being on this journey with me. This is something new that I'm trying out. You know, I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm not gonna give you a schedule of when I do videos because I'll do it when I feel like it. Yep. No matter what, you know, stay beautiful and be proud of who you are. Bye.